So about 2 days ago, I made a video called An Important Video. And basically, I talked about how Pyrocynical and, how his fans have just affected me so much. Like, it just stunned me to see how much hate there was on this channel. And how painful it was for me to, deal with it for a whole month. And so I made that video just to let everything out, just to let everybody know what's going through my brain, just to let everybody know, what's going on, like why did my videos change, and just let everybody just know what's going on in general. And I'm to be honest, I'm really glad that, I made that video. I'm really glad that I told what I thought. And at the same time, I felt like it was a little childish to make a whole video and, just crying at the end. Like, the tears were uncontrollable. And I had to cut out a lot of footage because literally probably 3 minutes of that footage was just pure tears and crying, and it was so terrible. But I needed to really, say what I needed to say and just get it out there, and that's exactly what I did. And I know, I did, at the end of the day, I did feel like it was a little over the top, but at the same time, it was really how I felt. And I know I say that a lot, but it's so true. Anyways, so I just want to say thank you so much, guys. Thank you guys so much for the support. Thank you guys so much for straightening me out. Thank you so much for just motivating me. I literally have never been, so inspired in my life. Like, I've never been that inspired by anything. It was so amazing to see the feedback, and I can't thank you guys enough. I really can't. I really cannot thank you guys enough. It was just such a big learning experience. It was such a long road. It was just, it was like an eternity to me to deal with all of this stress. And then your guys' comments had really just changed everything for me. Everything. It was so amazing to me, and I don't know what to say. I really don't. I wish I knew the exact words I could say, but I really don't know what else to say. Just about an hour ago, Pyrocynical had actually just made a video, and for the first 5 minutes, the whole 5 first minutes, he just talked about how my channel did not deserve the hate it was getting, and that in the end of the day, I am a young kid. And yes, I'll agree that I am obnoxious and I am a kid, and I just wanted to say to Pyrocynical and to all my fans that just thank you so much. Pyrocynical, if you're watching this, thank you so much for what you did, and getting out of the way, just taking the time to really do that. That really inspires me. Pyrocynical, literally, I don't think a single YouTuber, especially with a YouTuber like you, would ever do that. No one would do that. So anyways, what I'm basically saying is that just thank you guys so much for everything you've done. Thank you guys so much for the support and the inspirational things that you guys have said. And I really can't thank you guys enough. So I'm going to end the video here. Thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you guys so much for listening. I can't wait to get back to regular content. I can't wait to just get back into what I was doing. And I'm so glad that in the end of the day, I have learned, and that I know kind of, I know what the internet's like, and I'm glad that I've learned a lot in just 1 month. It was so incredible. At the same time, it really, really sucked. But of course, in the end, it was worth it. And I'm glad that, you know, I learned from it. And I'm glad that, you know, there's so many people out there who enjoyed this channel and that support me. So, again, thank you guys so much for everything you've done. Thank you, Pyrocynical, for what you did. And I have probably the biggest respect for you. I really do. And I know I sound really cheesy, maybe even cringy. I have no idea, but it's just, I can't believe, like, everything that's happened in 1 month's time. It was a crazy ride, and I'm just so glad that it's sort of over, but at the same time not. I'm just glad that everything's resolved, and I'm glad that I can just, you know, kind of enjoy just making videos again. And I'm glad that there's people out there who enjoy this content. It's so incredible to me. So just thank you guys so much, and I'll see you guys in the next video, and peace out. Now, I know this is out of the blues, but I really, I know this might sound like a wrong time to ask, but I really want to have this contest where, okay, so you've seen my banner, you've seen my profile, and it's terrible, right? Well, if I have some artistes in this channel, I would really love you to, like, post maybe some, you know, possible channel banners and profile pics or something, because I really wish I could have a better image. And of course, I will give a shout out to the creators and people who had participated in making pictures. So I would really appreciate it maybe if some of you could do that. Just a banner and a profile picture, and of course I'll pick the best one, and I'll of course tell who the winner was. And well, actually, I don't know if I'll do that because you'll kind of figure that out. But I will definitely, in the beginning of one of my videos, I'll definitely talk about it, and you know, give shout outs and everything. So if there's any artists out there in this fan base, I would really appreciate it if you guys could do that. If you don't want to, that's totally fine. That's totally fine. I'm not asking that you have to. I'm just saying it would be really nice to have some different things on this channel. And of course, my artistic skills aren't that great, so just if that's okay, then just curious. So anyways, guys, thank you guys so much for watching, and as always, I'll see you guys in the next video, and peace out.